Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. So glad you're watching. We have a very powerful passage with which to start 2012, looking at verses 37 and 38 in John 18. "You are a king then," said Pilate. Jesus answered, "You are right in saying I am a king. In fact, for this reason I was born, and for this I came into the world, to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me." "What is truth?" Pilate asked. With this he went out again to the Jews and said, "I find no basis for a charge against him." Well, Pilate was asking some good questions. Basically, who are you, Jesus? Are you really a king? And what did you do wrong? And what is truth? Jesus is responding and he said, yes, I am a king. And for this reason I was born, Pilate. For this I came into the world, to testify to the truth. Now, Jesus said he is the truth in John 14:6, and he came to testify to the truth. Now, this is not in contradiction with the other reason he gave for coming into the world, which probably is most clearly seen in Luke chapter 19, where he said, "For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which is lost." And the reason these two are complementary is that he seeks and saves his lost ones who are bound by the lies and the darkness of sin and evil. He comes to set us free with the light of his truth. Light pierces the darkness. The truth exposes lies and brings them down. And so actually, Jesus was also speaking to what he had done wrong, in that in being a proclaimer, testifying of the truth, he was exposing the sham religion game of the Pharisees, bringing their wrath on him. So what ultimately will determine the fate of all men is what we do with the truth of Jesus Christ. There's really ultimately going to be two groups of people: those who've embraced Jesus, the truth, and the truth of his gospel, and clung to him, and those who have rejected him. In John 8, Jesus said, "If you hold to my teachings, my truth, if you hold to my teachings, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." So hold to my teachings, not just some surface acknowledgement or mental assent to, oh, these are nice little teachings. No, to cling to them and to be immersed in his truth will set us free. And then conversely, those who will be lost, in 2 Thessalonians 2, it says they perish because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. So what we do with the truth that Jesus came to give determines everything. Either we receive him and receive eternal life. John 5:24, I tell you the truth, whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life, will never be condemned. Or in John 3:32, I believe, whoever rejects the Son will not see life, for God's wrath remains on him. And so here's Pilate. And in Latin, the question he asked is, "Quid est veritas?" What is truth? But then it's interesting that he didn't stick around for the answer. That gives insight to where his heart was. He was asking good questions, and I think he even liked Jesus. And I think mentally he was like, yes, I'm drawn to this man. But his heart was not there, because he walked out of the room after he asked, what is truth? He didn't stick around for the answer. He didn't stick around long enough to be set free. His next question might have been, what must I do, Jesus, to get right with God? What must I do to follow you? What must I do to have eternal life? But no, he walked out of the room. And that's a sad thing. Because the very answer to his question, what is truth, was standing before him. In fact, there's an anagram to the Latin question he asked. In Latin, again, quid est veritas. The anagram, flipping those letters around, is est vir quid est. It is the one who is before you. It is the man who is before you. That's amazing. some unknown person came up with this. But Quid veritas, what is truth? The anagram est ver qui adest. It is the man who is before you. There was his answer. So I hope that we will not be like Pilate and settle for a surface admiration and maybe even a mental assent to, oh, this is truth, this is good, he's a good man, and then walk away. But that we would say, no, embrace the truth, immerse me in the truth, let me come after you and cling to this truth of Jesus and of God. God says in Jeremiah, call to me and I will answer you and show you great and unsearchable things you've never known. And he said, you will seek me and find me when you seek for me with all your heart. So let's be those kind of people. I need to be more of that kind of people myself. But let's get real with God and not settle for anything less than the real deal truth. Thanks for watching. God bless.